Hey, Vlad. Oh, yeah, that was an awesome hit. I forgot Saquon was in there.
You make the call. Is this clean or is he going to be?
Oh, man. Oh, I get into these Facebook baseball rule discussions. I don't know how I do it. Tell you what, my algorithm for my Instagram and Facebook reels, it kind of gets it right. Makes for an interesting day. All right, guys. It is Saturday, July 12th. I did not get a lot of boxes filled. Today was my oldest son's birthday, so we ended up doing a whole bunch of crap. Birthday stuff. He's 22, but you know, still my kid. It's weird with kids. He's pretty big. He's like 6'3", 6'4", 240 pounds, but he's still my little boy. So we did a whole bunch of birthday stuff today, and I got home a little late to get all the boxes filled. What's up, Steve? But I got most of them. Got the good stuff in. Hope everybody had a great day today. We had some pretty good weather, some pop up surprise thunderstorms that the Weather Channel was unaware of this morning. But that's all right. So, didn't get to go fishing today. We did some other stuff, but taking him in the morning, birthday fishing. I'll get these papers written out here real quick. Oops, forgot a number on that one. Dave. I think there's a couple spots left in the second Breaking Brad helmet. Looks like two of them. We'll fill it when we get to the helmet. I think Gold Rush and the first Breaking Brad helmet did fill. That's the one it didn't. This one it did. Oh, man. What's up, Thomas? Getting ready to get moving. Uh-huh. You'll take Pittsburgh. It is available. I got you. That'll be the second Breaking Brad. Pittsburgh was there. Oh, shit. That's 12. It means one spot left in the Breaking Brad, the second one. Oh. else. All right. Getting close. Sorry, fellas. 10, 11, 12. Okay. We ate at a place. It's not a chain. It's called the Scioto River in southern Ohio. It is nothing fancy. It smells delicious when you walk up. They've got giant, they look like old gas tanks, like that would be outside your house, holding natural gas, that are cut in half and made into grills, cooked on wood. But they make steaks and ribs. It's like pretty much, and chicken tenders, I guess, for kids. It's all they have. You can either get a small steak, 16 ounces, or a large steak, 32 ounces. It's so freaking good. If you're ever in southern Ohio, Portsmouth, Ohio is where it's located, and you can get to the river. Highly recommend. Love the steak there. No need for steak sauce when you're eating that. A good burger. Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't think a burger could stack up to the steak I ate. I'm trying to drop some pounds, so I only ate a small one, 16 ounce. Last time I was there, I ate the large one, 32 ounces. I'm sure everybody's state has something like that somewhere, but man, in mine it's great. If you're an Ohio guy, I say go down there and eat tomorrow. Felt like my kid read my mind when he said where he wanted to go eat today. All right, guys, 2 more to write down and we'll get this thing going. We've got these 3 breaks. Then we'll try live fill or 2, depending on what's wanted. All right, here we go. I don't think much can beat a good steak. The best steak I've ever had was in Winter Haven, Florida, Manny's Chop House. I'll be honest, when it comes to pizza, I like about all of it. My wife buys me frozen pizzas. We try all the different frozen pizzas. I don't know why. For some reason, I love it. I know half of them taste like shit, but God, I still like them. Sometimes I just want a frozen pizza that's supposed to taste like a frozen pizza. So I eat a Totino's. Sometimes I want a frozen pizza that tastes like a special pizza. So I get one that I can't remember the name of. I figure if I ever write a book, oh shit. Scott, I might have put you on this twice. Let me check this. If I ever write a book, it's going to be about gas station pizza or gas station food. In my job, if I was Houston, my job, we eat a lot of gas station food. I feel like I'm a gas station connoisseur. All the gas stations I'm eating at, I'm going to be honest, it's either Sheetz or, well, Buc-ee's, but I don't really count them as a gas station. Something a little different. Sheetz or the Flying J. Oh. Did I do Indy? 14. Domino's or pizza. I might have screwed this one up. Bill had Indy. What did Jesse have? Jesse took Indy, and I said yes. On this first one, Jesse, if you're here, the Colts were already taken when I gave them to you in the first break. If you're here and you want a different team, oh, it looks like I did it with Wally too. No, Wally didn't. Put Wally on there, but so we got an open spot in this. Wally and Jesse, if you are here, Arizona will be available. Let me just get rid of this on the thing. Jesse, on the first break, Indy was taken, and I gave it to you. So we've actually got two teams. If you want a different team, Jesse or Wally, let me know. Not sure what I was thinking. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right, Dave said Arizona. I'll just give you guys a refund. Dave, if you want Arizona, that's yours. We got one spot open in this one. I was driving when I did this one. It's a little harsh. But we got Denver, Jacksonville, New England, the Jets, the Bears, the Eagles, the Titans, the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Commanders, Giants, Falcons, Saints, Packers, Browns, and Panthers. I didn't catch that I had doubled some people up. Said I wasn't going to do this stuff while driving anymore, but I was wrong. So if somebody wants to grab, we got one spot left. I gave Dave to Arizona. In these, some good ones I can think of off the top of my head. The Bucks have a Warren Sapp and a Baker Mayfield. Jacksonville has Trevor Lawrence. The Giants have an LT. I can't remember if Bijan came out of the Falcons or not. I don't think it did. Tyler, Giants, that'll close it. Sorry about that, guys. If those guys sent credit, or I will. I don't know. If one of their teams comes out, I'll take care of them. If I screw it up, I fix it. It's the way I look at it. Okay, down to business. We'll talk about gas station pizza because I don't know that everybody likes gas station food like I do. Sometimes I feel like my number one goal in life is to give myself a freaking heart attack before I'm 50. I feel like I can succeed. All right, we're going to go 5 times to get our random for the night. 4 and 5. We got the number 4. Going to be a easy random number tonight. We're going to random number 4. There are about 95 boxes filled. When we do go through, when we're pulling these helmets, if it's a box that's not there, I will hit it again. All right, guys, here we go. 4 times to get our 2 boxes. Then we'll do our randoms. I didn't forget. 3 and 4. We got box 206 and 5. Shit. 200s are kind of small. There's 2, 4, 7, 5. No 206, but there is a 5. So we're going 5 and 84 is there. So 5 and 84 for the first break. All right, let's get some randoms. Get her moving. Okay, first up we had Bill, KC, and Indy. Bill, you're getting the Bears and Commanders. Nathan, Detroit. Seattle. Bill, Buffalo. Carolina. Scott, Houston. Cleveland. Al, Baltimore. Atlanta. Vlad, Niners. Saints. Al, Cincy. The Jets. Scott, Dallas. Tampa Bay. Greg, Vegas, Rams and Chargers. Packers, Broncos, and Titans. Tyler, Pittsburgh, New England. Dave, Arizona, Philly. Tyler, Giants, Jags. I'll drop a helmet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 3, 5, 8, 11, 14, 16. I didn't write somebody down. Let's see. Oh, whatever team we forgot's going to that person. We're going to make it quick. We got Chicago, Washington, Seattle. Oh, shit. Seattle, Carolina, Cleveland, Atlanta, New Orleans, the Jets, the Bucks, Packers, Broncos, Titans, Patriots, Eagles, Jags. We got the Vikings left for scorching. So Minnesota for scorching. All right, we got that sorted out. We're going 5 and 84. Let me grab them. $84 and $5. All right, guys. Going to start with box 84. Oh, let me read them off. We got Bill, Kansas City, Indy, Chicago, Washington, Nathan, Detroit, Seattle, Bill, Buffalo, Carolina, Scott, Houston, Cleveland, Al, Baltimore, Atlanta, Vlad, San Fran, New Orleans, Al, Cincy, and the Jets, Scott, Dallas, Tampa Bay, Greg, Vegas, Rams, Chargers, Packers, Broncos, Titans, Tyler, Pittsburgh, New England, Dave, Arizona, Philly, Tyler, Giants, Jags, and Scorching Sports Cards, Miami, Minnesota. All right, guys, starting box 84. Good luck. All right, we'll do the 2 Breaking Brad breaks, and then we'll do the Gold Rush. All right, first one of the night. It's an Eclipse. Panthers, Carolina. Bill getting the Carolina Eclipse. All Eclipses look good. I like them. Can't think of my least favorite Eclipse, so they all must be pretty decent. All right, Bill, we got Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces. Signed it in blue. Oh, Beckett authenticated, if I didn't show that. Blue ink on the Eclipse. I believe that's the tight end. Now the announcer was the number 2 announcer. Got skipped for Brady. It's going to be Greg Olson. Nice hit, Bill. Greg Olson on the Eclipse. Tell you what, I think Olson's a better announcer than Brady, but I realize Brady's a much bigger name. Nice hit, Bill. Greg Olson. Panthers Eclipse. You're welcome, Bill. Next up, box number 5. Let's see what we got. Oh, geez. Some first night stuff. Purple. It's a rave. It's a rave in. Al. I doubled up Wally on this. Wally, if you're watching, I'll get a hold of you. We'll figure something out. Kind of hosed you on that. Ed Reed. Oh, I said it. We all know it. It was a picture helmet. Got a little excited. Beckett Authenticated. They're both there. And that is, just put this one in. Ed Reed on the Ravens. Rave. Nice hit, Al. That's a beauty. That was quick. Put that in today with the picture. Came out tonight with a pull. We got Greg Olson, Ed Reed. First two out of the gate. I think the Ravens should use their Rave. I don't know if they have to approve all the specialty helmets. But dang, I believe I would switch up my normal helmet for that. The purple's pretty sweet. See Lamar running around, throwing passes. With a Rave helmet on. That'd make for some good TV. I think we got one left in this one. This is the one we had one open in. Steve took Pittsburgh, which left us one spot. We got the Chargers. There is a Herbert. The Rams, I don't remember. Dallas has a Dak. Miami, pretty sure there's that Tua dual sign. Minnesota. Jacksonville has a Lawrence. Philly. Denver. Chicago. Saints. There's a Breeze. Jets. New England. You know what? I think New England still has a Gronk in there. No, it did come out. That's right. It did come out. Green Bay. Oh, Scott. Got you with the Chargers. Appreciate it. Yeah, it fills us. Yeah, Wally, I screwed up on that one. I'll get a hold of you after this. I'm going to get you one of those, but I screwed up. I'll make it up to you. I have to order another one. Yeah, it was my bad, and I'll message you. We'll get her taken care of. I will get you an Ed Reed. So I had marked you. You were the second to claim Baltimore. I think I put a frowny face on it, but I put you on the list. So I had kind of messed up, but we'll figure something out. Let me check what I did on that. Put you on the list, I think, but I had put a frowny face on it. So, like I said, I was driving when I did it, but I'll get a hold of you. We'll figure something out. Don't want to hose you, so when I screw up, I fix it. I'm sure I've hosed a few of you on accident, and hopefully I've taken care of everyone. If I ever screw up and forget about you, just remind me. I forget. All right, guys, this is break number 2. Let's see what we got. First, Bill, Kansas City, Buffalo, Indy, Carolina, Green Bay, New Orleans. Greg, Houston, San Francisco, Seattle, Jacksonville, Tyler, Cincy, Cleveland, Greg, Detroit, Denver, Tyler, New York Giants, LA Rams, Al, Baltimore, Atlanta, New England, Minnesota, Jesse, Vegas, the Bears, Dave, Washington, Arizona, Dallas, Philly, Scott, Tampa Bay, the Jets, Steve, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. And Scott, you close us with the Chargers. Scott, you got the Dolphins. All right, in this one, we got Bill, Kansas City, Buffalo, Indy, Carolina, Green Bay, New Orleans. Greg, Houston, Seattle, San Francisco, Jacksonville. Tyler, Cincy, Cleveland. Greg, Detroit, Denver. Tyler, Giants, Rams. Al, Baltimore, Atlanta, New England, Minnesota. Jesse, Vegas, Chicago. Dave, Washington, Arizona. Dallas, Philly. Scott, Tampa Bay and the Jets. Steve, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. And Scott, Chargers, Dolphins. All righty. All right, there we go. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going 62 and 19. I got 19, 60, and 62. They're both there. All right, perfect. 62 and 19. Next up will be Gold Rush. Gold Rush third tonight. All righty. 62 and 19. I'll start with 19. Here we go. Good luck. 19's my lucky number. So it's the number I always wanted in baseball. Tony Gwynn was my favorite. Vegas. The Raiders. Jesse. All right, Jesse, it's unsnapped. I'm leaving it unsnapped. This one, JSA player authenticated. Yeah, it's got 2 earpieces. Just what it's supposed to have. And there it is. The Heisman Trophy, Major League Baseball All-Star. Running back. It's an all-around great athlete. Bo. Nice hit, Jesse. Bo Jackson. Popping right out. Nice hit. Gotta love Bo. The only thing Bo ever did wrong, he played at Auburn instead of Ohio State. Yeah, that's a great hit. Gotta love Bo. All right. What we got? A tight end, a wide receiver, a running back. We've got the skills position covered. Bo knows. That's right. Love that commercial. Bo knows diddly. All right, guys. Box 62. Here we go. Good luck. Bo, to me, is the biggest what if in sports. If he hadn't tore up that hip, there's no telling what he could have done. Could have been a Hall of Famer in 2 sports. I mean, what are the freaking odds of that? All right, box 62. A Jet. Jets. That is Scott. Scott, this one, Beckett. Both earpieces are in. There it is. Best cornerback in football. I believe he was a product of the University of Cincinnati Bearcats. Can't be a Buckeye, got to be a Bearcat. If If I had a second favorite team in college, it would be the Bearcats. Definitely a team I don't root against. Sauce. Nice hit, Scott. Sauce Gardner on the classic speed. Nice hit. All right. Yeah, nice hit. All right, let me. I don't know why I didn't take them out of the box. Guess I'm an idiot, but you'll have that. Last week we opened box 2, so we've got 1, 3, and 4 left. I'm going to get the box, then the randoms. That way I can take this giant box off my table. I don't know if you can see the numbers, but it's 1, 3, and 4 are the helmets left. I guess the numbers don't necessarily matter. But it's the top left as you're looking at it from this side. I guess if I flipped it, it'd be the top right. So who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got box 1. Gonna be the top left. There's box 1, top left. Going out. Show that picture. And we'll grab some randoms on this. This is our second box of Series 2. I think their authentic series is still available, but man, Gold Rush raised their rates just a little bit. I guess it was more than just a little bit. They raised it a good bit, and I think they made their authentics a little higher than what we're all willing to spend. Johnny 5 buying a random if anybody's selling one. Gold Rush was the same price for a lot of years. And then they raised it. I can't fault them for raising it. Oh, shit. Did I do it again? No, I didn't. I just set the wrong one out. They had the same price for a very long time, and when they raised it on the reps, it wasn't that bad. But on the authentics, I was a little surprised. I haven't bought their jerseys in a year or so I don't know how they went up. But their jerseys were always reasonable, probably still are. Thought about doing jerseys again. If I ever get the initiative to get back on eBay, I'll try jerseys. eBay's a little bit hard. You never know if they're going to kick you off. And if you go over your listings and it's not a free listing, they don't give you that money back if they kick you off for the week. Doesn't matter, I guess. But, all right, on this one we had Dave, Chicago, Washington, Tennessee, Miami. Again, if anybody wants to sell a random, Johnny 5's buying it. Jacob, Dallas, Vegas. Steve, Pittsburgh, the Jets. Bill, San Fran, Tampa Bay. Carolina, Jacksonville. Tyler, Cincy, Arizona. Vlad, Philly, Seattle. Wally, your Ravens. Falcons. Scorching, Cleveland, Kansas City. Chargers, Texans. Jacob, Detroit. New England. Scott, Denver and Minnesota. Giants, Colts. There's a giant down there. Looks like they got neighbors. Al, Green Bay, New Orleans. And Travis closed us up with Buffalo and gets the Rams. Okay, Dave, you got Chicago, Washington, Tennessee, Miami. Jacob, Dallas, and Vegas. Steve, Pittsburgh and the Jets. Bill, San Fran, Tampa Bay. Carolina, Jacksonville. Tyler, Cincy, Arizona. Vlad, Philly, Seattle. Wally, Baltimore, Atlanta. Scorching, Cleveland, Kansas City. Chargers and Texans. Jacob, Detroit, New England. Scott, Denver, Minnesota. Giants and Colts. Al, Green Bay, New Orleans. And Travis, Buffalo and the Rams. All right, guys, this is our weekly Gold Rush. It's sealed. It's sealed. Good luck. Nobody's selling? Okay. I missed the tape on. It's a red box. I got college. College helmet. Not in Buka. I haven't looked at it yet, but it's not the Ohio State Buckeyes. It's a little bit of a, I'll say it. I'm an elitist because my guys are national champs. A little bit of a lesser team. Gonna be a Crimson Tide. All right. Alabama helmet. I saw the name. Guessing Henry. Yeah, that read chase was a quick one, Al. Beckett authenticated. It's got both. Thomas says CD. CD would be cool. And he was at Oklahoma. That Devontae, the Philadelphia Eagle. Vlad. There you go, Vlad. Got your Alabama helmet. I predict Alabama to no longer be the big powerhouse since they got rid of Nick Saban. They'll constantly be behind the Buckeyes. Big Ten going to take over. That's all right. Yeah, I think a team from the Big Ten will win the national championship for the next few years. There it is, guys. Two-boxer, Breaking Brad. Pick one, get one, $40. Grab a spot if you want it. Yeah, I think the Big Ten will have the national championship for the next 3 or 4 years. I just think it'll be the same team. I'm definitely biased. Go live. Remember to switch it to live chat. All right, we got Bill S., Kansas City. Johnny 5 just behind. Al, Cincy. Bill S., Indy. That's not Indy. Indy. Oh, I'm losing it. They're starting to put like emojis or something in front of some of the stuff's name. Kind of confusing me. Cincy, Indy. Vlad, San Francisco. Tyler late on Cincy. Bill B, Buffalo. Brugman just late on Buffalo. Scott late on Kansas City. Bill S late on Buffalo. Al at Atlanta. Brugman late on Indy. Bill S, Detroit. Scott, Houston. That's spot 8, halfway home. Dave, Washington. Nathan just late on Detroit. Bill S, Arizona. Dave late on Arizona. Bill late on Houston. Scott, Dallas. Tyler, the Giants. All right, guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. I think if we fill this one, we'll try another one anyway. Baker is on the Bucks. Denver, don't remember. I'm thinking there's a Terrell Davis. Philadelphia, one of the wide receivers is in there. Minnesota, I'll tell you what, I do not remember. There's somebody good. I think Adrian Peterson's in there. The Raiders, there's a Brock Bowers. Rams, I know there's a Falk Dickerson type. Pittsburgh, gosh, I don't remember. Green Bay, not sure. Chargers, there is Herbert. New England, I don't remember. It's not that I don't remember who's in. I don't remember who's came out of most of this. Saints, there is a Drew Brees. It's like I can remember. Scott, Chargers, I remember putting helmets in. My problem is remembering who has came out. I don't want to say names that have came out. So it's not that I'm stupid completely. Dave, New Orleans. It's just that sometimes we get to pulling and I get to forgetting. Jacksonville's got a Trevor Lawrence. Jets, we just pulled Sauce. I don't remember who the other Jets were. Tennessee, we pulled CJ2K last night. I think there's Derrick Henry in Tennessee, but I won't guarantee that, so just pretend I didn't say it. Cleveland, I don't remember. Seattle, we pulled the Russ. I'm sure there's a Largent. Miami, I think there's that Tua. Baltimore, there's a Ray Lewis. Chicago, gosh, I don't remember. And Carolina, there is a Xavier Leggett. If you see one there you want, let me know. All right, guys, individual teams, $20. Grab one if you want one. We've got 4 spots. Johnny 5, Minnesota. Steve, Pittsburgh. 2 spots left. Individuals, $20 a piece. Nathan, Panthers. 1 spot left. For me, if it's me, I would say Tampa Bay has a Baker. Vegas has a Bowers. I've never won either of those guys. Never won Baker on any team. Those would be the 2 I would chase. Mark, Cleveland for the close. Nathan, you were right behind. Mark closed us. Appreciate it, Mark. Mark with the Browns. Mark, that's what every Bengal fan needs, a big Brown hit. What's up, Mark? I'll tell you what would be a cool helmet is Sam Weish on a Cleveland Browns helmet saying we aren't the Browns. I'm not a Bengal fan, but I don't know if you remember that. Like, what was that, late 80s? I don't know if it was on the Super Bowl run or year before or after, but Sam Weish got on the mic when the Bengals fans were throwing stuff, and he said, "Don't throw things. You aren't in Cleveland." That was great. I remember I saw that on clips for years around Cincinnati. Beautiful. On a lunar with snowballs, that would be awesome. All right, Bill, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. We will try one box after this. We'll just break it down to a one box, and that'll be the last one. Al, Cincy, Denver. Bill S, Indy, Seattle. Vlad, San Fran, Jets. Bill B, Buffalo, Philly. Al, Atlanta, the Rams. Bill S, Detroit, Green Bay. I think more coaches should do signings anyway. Sam Weish, I've never seen Sam Weish on a helmet. I don't know if I put the picture out there, but there is a Bengal helmet in there. I don't know if y'all saw who that was. It was a VSR4 with a bunch of inscriptions, and it was Willie Anderson. I've never had a Willie Anderson, so I was kind of happy to get that. But kind of cool. That has nothing to do with coaches, but whatever. Scott, Houston, New England. I like coaches' helmets. Dave, Washington, Vegas. Bill S, Arizona. Baltimore. Scott, Dallas, Miami. Tyler, the Giants, Jags. Scott, Chargers, Bears. And Dave, the last random spot you had New Orleans, and you get in Tennessee. All right, this is a two-boxer. We will finish with a one-boxer if we can get him filled. That will be after this. So if you want to do one more, just hang on. We'll do one box. Finish on that. But I do like coaches' helmets. I don't know why they don't do more of them. I like how they do the Vermeil with the greatest show on turf. I think that's kind of cool. That was 4. Fighting a sneeze. Hold on. Box 73 and 35. 35 is there. And 73 is there. Gosh, I won the fight. Sneeze went away. 35 and 73. Put this shit over here. Let's grab the boxes. $35. And 73. Excuse me. All right. First up, we got. Did I read them all? I think I did. No, I didn't either. We had Bill S, Kansas City, Tampa Bay. Al, Cincy, Denver. Bill S, Indy, Seattle. Vlad, San Fran, and the Jets. Bill B, Buffalo, Philly. Al, Atlanta, and the Rams. Bill S, Detroit, Green Bay. Scott, Houston, New England. Dave, Washington, Vegas. Bill S, Arizona, Baltimore. Scott, Dallas, Miami. Tyler, Giants, Jags. Scott, Chargers, Bears. Dave, New Orleans, Tennessee. Johnny 5, Minnesota. Steve, Pittsburgh. Nathan, Carolina. And Mark, Cleveland. All right. Gosh. First up, box 35. Good luck. Buffalo. The Bills. Buffalo is Bill B. Not Reed. I'm trying to remember who this is. That is Beckett authenticated with the newer type of thing. I looked this up before I put it in a box. I forgot who it was. Both earpieces are in. And I'll be danged if I can freaking remember who this is. Cooks. Yes. James Cook. God, I haven't had him too many times. But that is Cook. Nice hit, Bill. James Cook on the Bills. Running back. 5 offense, 1 defense, 2 defense tonight. 2 DBs. You're welcome, Bill. Nice hit. All right. Next up, box 73. Well, let's see what we got. And we will try. You know what? We're back up to big numbers. We'll try to fill a 2 box. If we don't fill it, we'll switch it to a 1 box. How about that? So the next break will be a 2 box. We'll try one more 2 box. It'll be the last one of the night. See what we can do. Chargers. Scott. I think Scott doubled up again on the night. Both earpieces. Beckett authenticated. I like the white helmet or the throwback blue. Blue ink on that white. Nice hit, Scott. It's the young receiver. There's dust on that thing. That is Ladd McConkey. Oh, sticking. Oh, the earpiece has moved back to the ear hole. I'm going to leave it there for you. Let you move it. Both in there, but one is in an odd place. That is Ladd. Nice hit, Scott. All right, guys, we're back up to good number. We're going to try a 2 box. Let me get it typed in. We'll work to make it fill. If it doesn't fill, switch to a 1 box. All that good stuff that we do. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm working, but I'm working slow. There it is. Grab them if you want them. This will do it for the night. Last one. I've had no eBay problems. No YouTube problems since I moved back to 1030. It's giving me fits at 10. A little slow, so we'll see if we get her filled. Bill S. KC. Brady. Indy. Bill S. just laid on Indy. Al. Cincy. Scott laid on Kansas City. Bill B. The Bucks. Nathan. Detroit. Brugman just laid on Indy. Tyler laid on Cincy. Al. Atlanta. ATL. Bill S. Buffalo. Dave. Washington. That's got us halfway home. Scott. Houston. Where are they at? There they are. They're out in front. HOU. Bill S. Arizona. Dave just laid on Arizona, but you got the Giants. Scott, Dallas, spot 12. 4 away. Bill S. San Francisco. 3 spots left. Vegas has got the Brock Bowers. Chargers has the Herbert. Saints, there's a Breeze. Trying to remember. Ravens, there's a Lewis. Pittsburgh, whatever it is great. Scott, the Chargers. LAC. Dave, Vegas. We got 1 spot left. Las Vegas. We got Broncos, Eagles, Jets, Bears, Seahawks, Rams, Packers, Jags, Patriots, Titans, Dolphins, Vikings, Panthers, Browns, Ravens, Saints, and Steelers. Tyler, Miami. That'll do it. All right, guys, that one felt good. That's going to finish us for tonight. This will be our last one. Miami for the close. I'm getting tired. Had to get up early. There's a festival in town we went to this morning. I don't know why we had to go early. We did. Brugman, we got him closed. Try to buy Minnesota if nobody takes it. Or whoever gets the random. Bill, Kansas City. Tennessee. Over here. Easier box. Brady, Colts. Ravens. Ed Reed popped out tonight. Awesome helmet. Al, Cincy, Carolina. Had a Panther tonight. Bill B, Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh. Nathan, Detroit. Ram. Al, Atlanta. Denver. Bill S, Buffalo. New England. I didn't make that 2 blocks, did I? Yeah. Dave, Washington. Philly. Eyes are tired. Scott, Houston. Cleveland. Bill S, Arizona. Jacksonville. Dave, the Giants. The Jets. Dave, you've got New York City covered up. Scott, Dallas. New Orleans. Bill S, San Fran. Green Bay. Scott, Chargers. Where the hell is the box? Should be 3. I want to feel it 2. Oh, I got 4. I forgot to pull one of the teams. I'll fix it in a minute. Well, fix it now. Baltimore, Carolina. They didn't get picked in this one, did they? The last one, Pittsburgh. Didn't get taken. I'm going to pull these 4 out. One of these had to have gotten taken. How do I have 4? Damn it, what I do? God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm getting freaking tired and I screwed it up somehow. I got 16. I've had to have pulled a helmet to it. Let's see. Tennessee. Baltimore didn't get taken. Carolina didn't get taken. Pittsburgh did not get taken. Rams did not get taken. Did they? Nope. Denver did not get taken. New England, they weren't picked. Philly didn't get picked. Cleveland. Didn't get picked. I forgot to set one out. Jags weren't taken. Jets weren't taken. New Orleans. Did somebody take New Orleans? Nobody took New Orleans. Green Bay. I don't have Atlanta and Cincy. No Green Bay. Oh, how do I have? Did I skip somebody up there? Boom, 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 do, 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 do. 14, 15, 16, and I got these 3 left. Wait. Ah, there it is. Somehow I put the Jags back in the bag. Whew. Takes a little thinking. Not my specialty. Scott, Chargers. Seahawks. Dave, Vegas. Chicago. And Tyler, Miami. Minnesota. Okay. Woo. Bill, Kansas City, Tennessee. Brady, Indy, Baltimore. Al, Cincy, Carolina. Bill B, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh. Nathan, Detroit and the Rams. Al, Atlanta, Denver. Bill S, Buffalo, New England. Dave, Washington, Philly. Scott, Houston, Cleveland. Bill S, Arizona, Jacksonville. Dave, Giants, Jets. Scott, Dallas, New Orleans. Bill S, San Fran, Green Bay. Scott, Chargers, Seahawks. Dave, Vegas, Chicago. And Tyler, Miami and Minnesota. This will be the last one of the night, fellas. My eyelids are getting heavy. All right, here we go. 4 times. 2, 3, 4, maybe. We got 14 and 7. Low numbers. I've got 7. I do not have 14. So 7. Let's hit it one more time. 84. Didn't we just do 84? I think we just did 84. 16, 19. Yep, we did 84 the first break of the night. 140. That's probably just 4. Nope, it is 140. That's down there on the bottom. Got it. 7 and 140 are our final 2 boxes tonight. Seven and 140. And not that it matters, but I took 43 right off the top of the head. 43 hits you, you've been hit. All right, guys. We got box 7 first. Good luck. Here we go. That's funny. Arizona on the camo. If you're here last week, you know who this is because I thought it was the one I pulled last week. Arizona, Bill S. Bucket authenticated both earpieces in. Last week it was D-Hop. This week it's actually Patrick Peterson. 3rd DB of the night. Getting up there in DBs. Along with Ed Reed and Sauce. It's all right. Nice hit, Bill. Patrick Peterson. He'll be a Hall of Famer before too long. I don't know if he's playing this year or not. I can't remember if he got signed to a team or not. I don't know. Box 140. That one's been there for a bit. This could be one we've been chasing. That one's been there for a minute. Another Charger. Scott. Got the yellow visor. I like the bumpers on the visor. It's pretty sweet. Scott says Herbert Beckett authenticated. There it is. That thing has been there so long. It is Herbert. I swear I was going through stuff and I thought, man, that Herbert's. I was getting ready to start pulling boxes and make sure it was actually there. Justin Herbert. That has been there for a couple months or more, maybe 3 or 4. Nice hit, Scott. Justin Herbert. Got to think that's who you were looking for out of them. Quack, quack, he says. The Oregon Duck. Nice hit. Justin Herbert to finish off the night. All right, guys. Recap. We got Ed Reed, Greg Olson, Bo Jackson, Sauce Gardner, James Cook. Devontae Smith came out of the Gold Rush. Patrick Peterson, Ladd McConkey, and Justin Herbert. And that Herbert, man, that's been there for a while. Finally came out. All right, guys, I appreciate the fills. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Thank you for spending your Saturday evening with me. Tuesday, I do have a baseball game. This is the last week of baseball games, so my schedule is going to get a little bit less complicated. We'll start doing some more breaks, I think. You're welcome, Scott. All right, guys. Thanks for the fills. I hope you had a great Sunday, and hope you had a great Saturday and going to have an even better Sunday. I will see you next time. Until then, have a good one.